Alright, this tutorial will be taking you through how to use the logo placer macro. This uses the Corel Draw program, so just going to open that up. Okay, um, so the logo placer uses a number, which you can find by going to Cutter, mascot Cutter files, and then going through any school. Um, it would have the number of the logo that you can use. Most chances, if you're going to be using this, you already know what the number is. Okay, so the logo placer macro is usually located at the top here. It can also be located at the bottom of the Corel. Um, it's usually the second last. It can sometimes just have an icon. It can sometimes just have a caption, but it's usually the second to last. So you're just going to click on that, and the screen here should pop up. You're going to want to go down to Add, and you're going to type in your logo. And then you're going to click Get Info. Now, so the logo that you typed in, it should show it here. Not exactly as it'll appear. It's usually condensed, but just generally so you know what logo it is and make sure you have the right logo. This logo here is a one color logo. So what you're going to want to do is you're going to want to type in the quantity that you're going to be cutting. So let's just say 15, for example. The color, say blue, mid, and material, let's say twill. So we're going to put that in here, 15, and the color blue. Now something you're going to notice is that it has the size here, so you just know generally how big it is. And then you're going to click Add Logo. And you can actually add as many logos as you want and from different schools. So you don't have to stick all to the same school. And it will place them all for you. Okay, so let's find a two-color one. For example, get info. All right, so this is a two-color logo. Just gonna type in material twill. Say, want 3 of those. We're gonna say we want it in blue, and maybe we want this one in, say, red. Okay. So once you have that all entered in, you're going to go Add Logo, and it will have it all here, and you can continue to add, or you can even remove if you want to, or clear the whole list. Once you have all of the logos that you want to cut, you're going to click Go, and it's going to place them all for you with each page being a different color. Now, the more logos you have, the longer this will take. So sometimes it makes sense to go in a few amounts, or just to go school by school. Okay, so there we have it. It's going to place all of our logos like this. We have it sectioned off into how much will fit on a page. The one problem with the logo placer is that when it places the logos, it allows a lot of room in between them, which means it uses a lot more material than if you're going to do it by hand. So what we do is we go back and we just fix it. You're just going to want to move it as close as possible to each other. You don't have to worry about it ever overlapping with a logo placer. It won't do that. But it does tend to take up a lot of material, which is money. So we want to get as much as we possibly can onto the page. Okay. So I'm just going to take these 3 here, and I'm going to move it onto this one. Okay. So once you have your page set up, oh, that's not going to fit. So that's about as much as we can get on that page. Now I'm just going to take them away from this page. And once again, you see how it keeps them spaced. With Script with Tail, it saves space by rotating it like this. And we can do this. What you really want to do is you want to set it up so that it's spaced as close together and using as little material as possible. Okay. So I have this all set up now, which means it's ready to cut. And I'm just going to fix this one here. Okay. So you can go ahead and cut these now. And that's how you use the logo placer. All right, very quickly though, I'm going to show you how to use the text placer. The text placer is used not for logos, but for names. Sometimes people want to get names on the back of their jersey above the number. So we use the text placer for this. You use all capitals, so make sure your cap lock is on. And also you're going to want to select what material you're going to be cutting, because it actually fixes the page to be the right size for that material. For example, if you check when I click Twill, the height is 17 by 28, but if I click Econoprint, it's 15 by 28. So let's just go with Econoprint for now. And you type in the names, whatever name it is they give you, and you separate each name with a comma and a space. Sometimes people use different nicknames, sometimes they use last names, sometimes they use first names. The important thing to remember is that you get the names correctly, correctly spelled the same way that they spelled it, even if it doesn't look right. Okay, so once you have all your names, you can do as many names as you want, by the way. You just click Go, and it should place all of your names. Once again, the same as logo placer, you're going to have to adjust a bit. Just move it up a bit so that it fits on the page the way you want it to, and it doesn't use up any additional space. And that's how you use the text and logo placer.